Hello everyone, it's Samantha Noily with Aesthetically Cannabis and welcome to my channel. So I've been gone for a couple months, but I'm back. Today will be the first podcast episode I actually make without a guest. So rocking it solo dolo, see how it goes. I am a bit more nervous than I am doing it alone than I am with somebody else in the room, on the mic and all that. But we'll see how it goes. Is anyone buying their ticket for the Powerball? 1.6 billion is on the line. What would you do? 1.6 billion dollars. I know what I will do. But anyways, let's get on to this channel. Let's talk cannabis news. So what's going on here in Oklahoma? Elections. So it looks like Governor Stitt, was it like early October or the mid of October, he had said that the recreational marijuana state question will be on the ballot for March. So a lot of people think he did this, to get his vote, of course. There's been a lot of scandal with this dude in Oklahoma, but does that mean his candidate is any better? Who knows? But dude has a lot of scandal that I'm personally not proud of as an Oklahoman, as a taxpayer. It's just all a scandal. And just look up the dude and you'll find a lot of that. But I know his candidate that's going against him, Joy, she's apparently a Democrat now, but used to be a Republican. So who knows how much of her views are liberal or conservative. But we're not here to talk politics, but politics of cannabis, I guess it's going on. That's what we're here to do. So he put that on the, well, I guess it's going to go on the ballot in March. And for some people, it doesn't raise concerns or questions. Besides, this dude's trying to get my vote. So, as a patient, my question is, will our taxes remain the same? And then if it's recreational, will that tax be higher than the medical? And then, is it worth it? Because, more restrictions, as a medical patient, we kind of do have a good amount of, we get 3 ounces of flour, to look at my medical card. And then I think you get a fairly amount of edibles and wax. So I wonder if that would change for recreational. Or is it better being recreational for that, Because personally, I would love it to be recreational, not having to have a medical card. Go out to the store just buying it because I want to, without the government's opinion on it, really. But that's not how currently our laws work, unfortunately. So there's still some there's some concerns and questions about if it does pass recreational. But I'm not here to spread fear, but just know that could happen. And do you have questions yourself, or you really just don't care for it to be recreational now, like a recreational state? I think it would definitely help us as a state. Medical has definitely helped us a lot as well, but where's that money going to? That's the main question, because again, we already pay such a high tax. Where is this money at? In our education, it does not seem to improve. Talking about recreational and all that, let us know what you think. Maybe you have a different viewpoint perspective than I have. Let's start that discussion. Now, what else is going on in the cannabis industry of Oklahoma? We know back in September or July, they were supposed to cut off the giving of licenses to new processors, growers, and dispensaries. But, so many people put in their applications for that. It's been they have had to been extending it like week by week by week just to get it. I know a couple people who only have their grower license or vice versa and are trying to get the other one. That's on hold for them. Um, Hopefully they get to working to getting more workers. I know they were hiring a lot of people this past year. Hopefully they finally have, OMA does have a lot of more employees to help with that process. I know inspections still have to go on and all that. Um, but yeah. So what else are we talking about today? Well, let me go and take a hit of this flour. I mixed some leftover flour I had from Superb and Apex Genetics. And so as a patient, I'm going into the dispensaries to check out flour that's been recently released from a couple growers I haven't heard from before that I definitely want to try out. Their flour looks very pretty. Like, I feel like there's a lot of pretty flour out there, but not like enough flour that actually gets you high or like relieves your stress or whatever. Like, I've been stressing, y'all. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I've been stressing. But I don't really like to show it, but your body's gonna be like, girl, you're stressing. It's gonna like throw something at y'all. So I've been smoking a lot more. Not like, oh, I gotta smoke back to back, whatever, but smoking more than usual. And I just don't get high. I don't get high because I'm too stressed. Have you ever been too high where you just, like, when you been too stressed, where you just can't get high? Well, that's the boat I'm on right now. So lately I've been having to take, from smoke more flour. I like been taking dabs, bro, like back to back, and I'm still not high. I'm like chill. Thankfully, I'm not a person who likes to get high. Let me just say that I'm not a person that likes to stay high, be high. But I've been so stressed that I want to be high, if that makes sense. Um, so let me know of your local growers here in Oklahoma that you just been enjoying their flour from, because I seen Black Sheep that I want to try out. There's a couple other ones that I in the market that I've seen that I haven't had a chance to try out, and then some of my regulars, well, the OGs of my faves, are still dropping that fire ass flour and fire ass flour. And of course, rosin are my go-tos. I'm not a big edible fan, but I feel like I just tried an edible recently that I enjoyed. Oh, it's always the grown ones, the GRON brand. Those edibles are always good. I feel like I only like edibles if it has some type of CBD, CBG, CBN in it. I'm a full spec girl when it comes to edibles or solventless, but mostly full spec. Got them. Those are the other cannabinoids are very important for us, and it's the only way I really get to enjoy an edible without having it to be like low dose. Again, I'm not a person that likes to be like stuck in my head, and it's so hard to like, it's not like a strain that your terpenes. So what terpenes are going to give you a psychoactive high, which ones aren't, and all that. So with these edibles, it's all usually distillate in them and then put into the to the edible as a gummy, cookie, brownie, whatever. So you still get tested, of course, but you don't really get. I've never seen an edible that lets me know the terpenes. Well, besides the ones that are like pills that are trying to help you for like a supplement, I guess. I've seen those where they add those certain terpenes for that. But yeah, let me know what grower you're liking right now. Take another hit. So I also want to talk about my experience at the Scentsy magazine Halloween event they just had. It was a lot of fun. It's probably one of my like excuse me, out of all the cannabis events I've been to, I feel like the Cincy Magazine Halloween event was one of the best events I've been to, probably in the whole state of Oklahoma since I started going to events. I kind of stopped going this year, but this one made me want to be like, oh, I'm back out there, you know, at those events, because I love meeting again growers, processors, other patients who, you know, are into cannabis as I am, because, you know, there's patients that don't want people in their business knowing they smoke weed, which is cool. I completely understand that. We all have, you know, certain reputations I guess we want to keep, certain people in our lives that, you know, are not exactly, you know, gonna agree with you smoking cannabis, who knows why, right? But we of course want to stop that stigma too, the negative stigma. So I gotta clean this out. But yeah, going back to that event, I dressed up as a cute little alien, but I don't think really people got it until I told them what I was. I'll insert a photo or whatever here, or leave you the link of my Insta so you can go take a look at how I dressed up. I went with my two sisters. We got a whole bunch of goodies. We dabbed the fuck out at these dab bars. Almost like literally everybody who was like extracting wax, oils, hash, and all that, they all had their own little dab bar. It was fun. Like, again, it's probably one of my favorite ones, and I'm definitely gonna go out there more. I'm still gonna be probably picky about which ones I go to, but the time I do have, I'm definitely gonna try to at least go to one or two a month. And then, you know, also help promote this channel and whatever, do more vlogging. But yeah, I just wanted to, like, you know, come on here, make quick little chit chat with you all of what's going on in the cannabis industry here in Oklahoma. And if you have any suggestions of events that are coming up, definitely let me know. DM me, comment section, all that. Hit me up so we can probably link up at these events, because I actually met some of the people who follow this YouTube channel there. It was like very cool. Like I would probably only have like 20 subscribers, but like if you're in, but you're telling me you watch my channel and to keep doing what I do, I really appreciate that, because like I've met people, you know, one time with one of my lash girls, she let me know that she watched my channel. That was cool. So it's just like cool getting to meet people who watch my channel and like it, and you know, it's cool to, you know, have people who are interested on what you love talking about, which is cannabis, education, lifestyle, all that. But anyways, definitely, if you see me out in the streets, hit me up, say, hey, I know you. And I'm like, oh, you do. We'll start that conversation, of course. But again, thank you again for watching my channel. If you like these short videos, I think this video is kind of short, these solo podcast episodes, let me know too. If not, just keep it strictly or once in a while solo dolo, or, you know, because I'm definitely love getting a guest on here and doing interviews. I'm gonna bring my sisters up here too to have a little smoke session with y'all, and y'all get to see how we kick it and smoke and whatever, talk about current news as well. We love to talk. But anyways, thank you again. Don't forget to subscribe, like this video and all that. Bye.